Hello everyone, this is TJ Square who teaches TG, who make TG easy. Today being our first class, I will like to talk about drawing instruments. We'd like to discuss about various different drawing instruments we have, and we'll talk about the way we use them. We'll talk about some of the drawing instruments, the way we use them. Some of them will be known when during our other classes. One of the drawing instruments I would like to talk about is our set square. We have two types of set square. We have majorly we have two types of set square. These are the two types of set squares we have. Which the first one will be the 45-degree set square, and we also have 30-60-degree set square. So those are the two set square we have majorly. Then we actually use set square for angles. Another drawing instrument we look at is we have our protractor. Our protractor is majorly used for measuring angles, different angles. You actually see that different angles are actually inscribed on the protractor from 0 to 180. You can actually mark out angles from 0 to 180 on your paper using your protractor. And another drawing instrument we have is our compass. Our compass is actually used. Our compass is something this is majorly used to draw a circle, draw a semicircle, and it's used for arcs. It is used for arcs. Another instrument we have that we'll look at is our pencils. Our pencils is used for hull construction. And another major instrument we have is our French curve. I don't have it here with me. Our French curve is used to draw irregular curves in construction. Now, those are majorly the drawing instruments we look at. We also have our drawing board. Our drawing board is actually where we set our paper for drawing, and we have our T-square. Our T-square is what we use to set our paper on the board. Majorly, we have 4 types of drawing board, and we have 4 types of T-square. Where we have the impeller, the half impeller, we have the elephant, and one major one. Now, after that, majorly, we have we look at lines. You should know that this is just an introduction class. A line is actually a long marrow mark made on surface using 2 points. A mark that is made on surface using 2 points. A long narrow mark. How do you deal with a long what? Narrow mark. A long what? Narrow mark. This is a long mark. Majorly deal with what? Surface joining 2 points. Now it is joining point A and point B. So this is actually what we call a line. This is actually what we call a what? A line. Now, a line is actually something that has only length, does not have breadth or width, does not have thickness. So a line may be a straight, it may be a curved line, it may be a curved line. So all these are type of line. So, and another valid definition for a line is that a line is majorly the shortest distance of any point. The shortest distance of any point. The distance between point A and point B. The shortest distance between point A and point B is what we call what? A line. So that's really what a line deals with. And majorly in technical drawing, we have different type of line where we can get a thick continuous line. A thick continuous line is actually used to view visible outline, something you can see in construction. That's really what we use a thick continuous line for. And we also have a thin continuous line, which it is used for construction line. It's used for construction. When making a construction, there's continuous line that there's some line that has to be shown, but it is not, it is used in constructing what you want, but it is not part of the drawing you want to do. So we use thin line for that. We also have a thick long chain line. Thick long chain line is a chain line used for viewing planes. This is an example of a thick long chain line. It is majorly used for viewing planes. So this is a very good example of a thick long chain line. It's used for viewing plane and it's used in cutting planes. So another one we have is thin long chain line. It's also used as a second line. We use this as a second line. It's actually as shown as this, but thin. It's used for center lines, it's used for patch line, it's used to pitch circle, and so many others. And we have thin continuous line with arrowhead. This is a very good example of thin continuous line with arrowhead. So this is a thin line, but it has an arrowhead. The two sides has what? Arrowhead. So this is used for dimension. It is used to indicate label parts. It's used to indicate label part doing what? Construction. We also have thin short dash. Thin short dash is a very good example of this. This is actually used for showing hidden details. It's mainly used in, let me draw it first. Thin short dash. So it is mainly used for hidden details. It is used to show the example in first angle projection. For us to show the hidden details of the block given, you need what? Thin what? Short dash to show the hidden details. It's used to show edges. It's also used to show what? Border. Example, your borderline and the rest. So we also have T continuous irregular wavy line. To wave something like this. So this example of what? A thick continuous wavy line. They are used for irregular boundaries. They are used for what? Irregular what? Boundaries. They are used to show. It's used to show break. And we have thin wood line with short zigzag. This line are used for break, for actually break line. So a line with what? Short zigzag. Example of this. Let me do it out. This is a good example of what thin wood line with short zigzag. This line are used for long break. It's used to show breaks in what construction. So this is how we stop in this video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.